So all my optics on this just did not look good for me. I would rather sell this to someone to enjoy this. Like, it's everything you would do in a flip or rental, it just didn't work out. This video is gonna be based upon a property we bought for a rental slash pad split that did not work out. This one did not work out at all. We're actually having to sell this property right now because the amount of money it would take us to make on cash flow in 10 years will not surpass what we can currently make on it now. And our cash flow is typically, if we rent this out, we'll probably make $150. Some of you in the video are gonna say that's good, but we have too much money in cash locked in this property. We gotta pull out and pay investors, so we cannot hold on to this property. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gene Garant. I'm an investor, hard money lender, and contractor in the Florida area. In today's episode, I'm gonna break down exactly what transpired on this particular property. You're gonna see the whole property in its totality and kind of break down what transpired. Pad split did not work out, the rental will not work out, and this property is too nice. Although I should hold it, but I'm not gonna have to unfortunately sell it. I'm not happy about it at all. But this is how I make real estate full circle for you, for those who are trying to buy fix and flips or get into the rental market and build your rental portfolios either with single family, duplex, or triplex. So let's get into the video. All right, first and foremost, you are now gonna see the before, a little bit glimpse of the before, and I'm gonna show you the after. Before I get into the numbers, I want you to see the product itself. We can always get into numbers. So take a look at the property before and after real quick. As I'm sitting here, I'm really reflecting on where did I go wrong in this particular project. But I had to go back. We bought this house about a year ago, and it took us 6 months to complete the renovation. From buying it to getting all the work done, getting the permits, it took us 6 months. In that time span, I'm gonna tell you what occurred. The interest rates went up significantly, where right now, if we cash out refi, we'll be in the negative, meaning that we have to leave money in this deal. So if we refi, we'll have to leave in about a good $30,000 to $40,000, and we have an investor that we borrowed money from to do this deal. We still got to pay them out. So we'll really be in a negative and having my own cash tied up into this property, which right now, it wouldn't make sense for me. The reason why it wouldn't make sense because I can redeploy that capital into something else and make a rate of return that's better than what I'm going to get if I hold it as cash flow. Now, some of you are gonna say, hey, $125 or $150 is good on cash flow, but it's not. Although this property is fully renovated, as you can see, it's not the best use of money, especially for someone who's in the space who wants to do it over and over. Ideally, I would love to do the BRRRR method on this property, but it just doesn't pan out. I can't pull out all my capital and walk out with no money. I'm okay with leaving some capital in this deal, right? But I can't leave too much capital into this deal where it won't make sense. So the equity is there. So if I sell this property now, I'll be able to make some type of money, but not a lot, not what I anticipated, right? So some might say hold on to it, but when you're in this business, you have to make a decision. That decision is gonna be, do I take the money now or do I hold? Now, if you're a new investor and this property is fully renovated how you see it, it might be good for you to hold it for tax benefits. It might be good for you to hold it for longevity as the market goes up. But for someone who's in the middle where I'm flipping multiple properties, I'm doing renovations to multiple properties, I'm buying properties on a monthly basis, this doesn't work well for my strategy. Now, I wanna make sure, if you're a new investor, this might work well for you. So don't take this video and say, hey, I'm gonna run with it. Remember, strategies are for your particular situation. I'm just giving you what did not work. Now, let's get into the pad split situation. So we try to put this property up for a rent, no bites, for us to make some type of money. So that means we'll have to decrease it and lose on the cash flow, like make $100, really. Damn! Then we try to do pad split, which you see the furniture in this place. Let me go one of the bedrooms. So right now, we're in one of the bedrooms, right? You can see it. We put the TVs up, we bought the mattress. So we spent about $5,000 just to kind of furnish this place some more. And we put on pad split for 2 months, no bites. And we're like, what is going on with this property? Now, what I will say is this, we're in the middle of like a growth curve in this particular area. For those of you watching this video, we're in downtown Claremont. So downtown Claremont is booming, right? And some of you are like, why would you not hold on to it? I'll give you a reason why towards the end of the video why I'm not. But I cannot afford to leave this cash in here. I just can't. We're like, if you look at the neighborhood, I'll show you like, it's the where it's growing. It's not that polished downtown, but it's slowly etching towards my direction. And I might regret this. I'm just gonna be honest with you, I might regret selling this, but I just have to sell it because I can't keep my cash, so much cash in here. And I don't know where we're going with interest rates, so this could be a particular problem for me. And this is not a full circle moment for me. It's just not. So I spent all this money in this house to make it look really nice, nice appliances, as you can see, refrigerator, everything, and it just doesn't make sense. And with my pad split, we let pad split try to get someone in here because this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and we could not get anyone in here. I'm not sure why, I don't have a reason why. And we asked them, like, are you guys seeing growth in there? It's like, no, we don't know why either. I was like, well, what other rentals do you have here in this vicinity that we can do a comp on? They're like, hey, we don't see any reason why. I'm like, well, we're just renting the rooms out. And one of the things too I learned with pad split, they did not evict people. So I didn't want to take the chance of putting 2 people in here, just renting 2 rooms, barely covering my mortgage payment, not having the other 2 rooms filled, and I can't make any money. Now I'm losing money on the product I just finished. One of the dilemmas you're gonna run into as an investor is, do you want to keep a product that's so polished like this and rent it out, which you can, and not have an issue, right, to one single family or 4 to 5 different people? Now that's 4 different styles, 4 different mentalities, 4 different ways of thinking, cleanliness, the whole shebang. So all my optics on this just did not look good for me. And mind you, this house has a new roof, new water heater, new AC, new floors, new bathroom, every single thing. But everything that I'm looking at leads to me selling this property or holding it for tax purposes to do something later. And honestly, I just can't do it right now. I just really can't. And I want to be honest with you guys because my channel is about making real estate full circle, and this is not a full circle moment for me. Really, it's just not. And I have to sell it to get the money out and go into the next deal. But in real estate, you really don't want to sell too much because you don't want to lose money over time. And I'm really sad. Like, I'm really frustrated about this particular deal because I wanted this property so bad, but I had to really take my emotions out of it so I can make the best financial sense. Now, some of you might say, hey, if you have another suggestion for me, please let me know. But right now, as it sits, pad split didn't work, cash flow didn't work for me, and I have a nice product, so I'm gonna sell it and take the money I need to make and get out of it, recoup all my initial capital, make a profit, pay the taxes on that, and get out of this and go on to the next deal. I just can't do it. I really can't. And I'm a little frustrated about it. And I put this property in the market now. We've been on MLS for going on 2.5 months, 3 months now, and the market is soft. So I really don't know. If you're watching this video and you have some suggestions, just let me know. But I'm really just making this video to let you know that some deals you're gonna buy, it may not work out and you're gonna have to sell it to get out of it. And every angle I tried with this property, it did not work. I put more money into it, it did not work. So at some point you gotta stop and go on to the next deal. Take a look at the backyard of this property. I want to show you the neighborhood real quick so you kind of see what I'm working with here. Right now, right behind me, there's like a small duplex. These are about 500 square feet each one, and they're doing some renovations. We got another house across the street that's boarded up. Hopefully you guys can see it. If not, I'll pan around it. And I got a church right next to me, and this property is nice. Like, we got a nice screened in patio back here, nice lot, nice big backyard. It's ideal for a rental and for someone who wants to buy this. It's really ideal. I gotta talk to my maintenance guy. He didn't cut the grass back here. He didn't do a good job here. But these are the things that really, like, that just frustrate you, right? Look how nice this property looks back here. Look. Look how nice it is. Look how big the backyard is. Right? So for me, I would rather sell this to someone to enjoy this. And we did everything here. We did new electrical throughout. Everything is brand new in this house, really new. And I'm really disappointed that it didn't work out how I wanted to work out because I want to move my whole portfolio towards the Lake County, Ocala area, but it's just not working out right now. And we just got to get this thing sold. So if you know anyone that's looking for a property, this house is, you'll pass inspection. We got new windows, like literally, look, new windows behind me, completely new windows. Like, it's everything you would do in a flip or rental, like everything. It's just didn't work out, just really didn't. And I'm really sad about it. I keep saying that in this video. Stop it. Let me stop. If you guys have any suggestions, any comments, drop them below. We just gotta get in and out. I've had on this property for a whole year, so you gotta think about it, right? I've been paying hard money on this for a whole year. So leave any comments, questions, leave anything. Want to get this thing sold. It's currently in the MLS now for $310,000. We're giving $10,000 toward seller concessions, which is one thing we're doing. I'll do a whole nother video about that. And we're also paying to maintain the grass, right? The lawn is clean. We still have reoccurring costs on this every month. So we have to pay for insurance, still got to pay for the water, the lights, the yard man to maintain it, all these things. So hopefully you guys found some value in this. You guys will learn from my experience so you guys don't make those errors. And remember, my name is Gene Garan. I'm a hard money lender. I can help fund your deals. And my experience you gain so you guys can get better at this. And I can fund your deals anywhere in the United States. So let me know if you got any deal you want to get funded or you want to just talk about one of your deals, strategize about it. These are one of the things that we really bring value because look, this is what I'm doing too. All right, take care. This is how I make real estate full circle. Thank you for watching this video.